In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the Houston Texans.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Okay. Let the hot.
Stroud in the air to start us off. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for 2nd and long. From the gun, Stroud. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
What an impressive way to begin this ball game. He's got this offense reeling on the other side. I know these coordinators and QBs, they love to come out with their opening script. They've perfected all week long. And this dude, well, he's single-handedly ripping that script up and dismantling this offense.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. A 3rd consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up 4th down.
Forget good, forget great. That is a perfect start to this game defensively. 3 straight sacks, and they're off the field without a single yard surrendered. Kate, that offense isn't just rattled. They're absolutely reeling just one possession in.
And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 flat. Check, huh?
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now.
On the set.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Down. Yellow, 22. Cut, honey.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First and 10 now from the 46.
3. Let's go. 6. Left, block 40. Ready?
Love from the gun. And he put everything he's got behind it. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Oh, hey. 18.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
All right.
And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Brought down by Quay Walker.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
They come to the line here, and this is third and 6.
On the quick, right? 18.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
It's fourth down.
They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. He's got it to his running back. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Stroud throwing here on first. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
All right.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Dump off caught by his back. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Oh, ready?
Stroud completes it quick. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down. Here's an option. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
9 yards. And the Texans first down.
Now it's Stroud on a keeper. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Shotgun now for Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate.
And the defender comes away with it. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away.
Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Got it.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down. Shovel 38. Black 40. Set. Go.
Give now to the running back. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense. Each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Green Bay.
First down, and they go right back to it. This play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set to go now from the 35. Back to the well again. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, It's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. 60 red. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ultra. Go out. Ready. Set. Hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Right. Let's go now. Black. Red. Yep. Six. Mega. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On the double.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Ready. Black Ultra. Blaster. 6. Set.
Throwing, it's Love. Flushed down now to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense up to the line fast.
Love sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 4th down.
Striker. 3-3. Red. Cycle. Set.
Rolling the dice on 4th, it's Love. Look at that power, deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Let's go.
First down, Stroud. You should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
2nd and 10.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Blue striker. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made underneath by the back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
17.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready.
There's Love to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Black blue. Black ultra. Ready.
Love with it on first down. Lofts it deep right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Drill green. You, yellow. Smash, red, fight, white. Blaster, 6. Set.
Throwing his Love on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. The right side, no one has it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've set it down from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead just before halftime.
The kicker on for the point after.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 7.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. And this one is launched downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And it's going to be second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Beetle blue. Ready. Field black. Claws red. Ready.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So they're left facing third and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
33, yellow. Red, cycle.
Love from the gun. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, charge.
Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. It's third down.
52 blaster. 6, mega. Check, huh?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Ready.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Now we're on the counter. Has room down the left sideline. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half.
Kate, you saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Jackson now to return it. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Opposite, green. Down. Black, striker. Check, striker. Set.
Running this one left. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
He's brought down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Another carry for him. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Claws red. 10.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. He's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
On the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
38. No, 52. Green, yellow. Smash, red. Ready?
Love looking to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
17.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Blue, strike, red, yellow. Push, push.
Love now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Let's smash, smash. Red, 38. Set.
Bone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Right through. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
52. 6-10 cycle. Green Jack.
Love on 3rd and short. Pass brought in by Watson. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Right, cross, 10.
That's good.
Check, smash.
First down.
Ready?
First and goal, Green Bay.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one does not go far. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Stroud. He rolls to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Wow, what's that? 118, what's that? Hey, south. Hey, uno. Hey, south. Hey.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Blue, 10 black. Red, cycle. Next, hey, check mega. Set.
From the pistol, here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Yellow. Here we go. Here we go. 45. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st down, Green Bay.
Mega. Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
White. Hut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Back to Watson. This is caught. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
10 black. Hut. Go. Hut.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Shotgun now for Love. Makes the catch. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
On the ball.
Offense in the hurry up here.
23.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
22 needle. Red, yellow. Set.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
45, White. Set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game at 21.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Now give left side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Oh, right. 118. What's that?
Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
The Packers going nickel on 3rd.
Come on.
He'll throw it. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. It's fielded at the 14. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Packers don't want to see this one go to overtime. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Now a give running right. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
Here's the handoff. And then it's a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Slide through. Set, ready. Picket smash, red. Black ultra. Ready?
Now to throw. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Blue, set, hut. Black 40. Blaster, 6. Red, yellow. Red, cycle. 6, mega. Ready?
Here he is to throw. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
First and 10 at the 45.
Handoff now out of the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Drill green. Hut.
Back to throw. victory. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gets them the lead. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. Blue. Green Jack. Ready.
Love back to it after the pick. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Trying to find Matthew Golden. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready. 60 red. Yellow. White blue. Black, red, claws red. Black ultra. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap.
Ready.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready. 52 blue. Red, yellow. 6, mega. 10.
He'll look to throw it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Hey, blue. Blaster, 6. White. Red, cycle. Hey,
Motion a receiver left. So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Here we go. Black shot, drill green. Steel black. Needle blue. Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.